Union Learn, as part of the TUC, supports people in the workplace in a whole range of areas around learning and skills. And one group that was previously neglected a lot were adults who were in their late 40s or in their 50s who had very low skills and were never really encouraged to develop those skills. So our first target group were really people in that age group on low skills who needed to improve their skills for a whole range of different opportunities. We also had quite a number of people who were older but not in employment, but needed to come back into employment and needed to develop their skills in a range of different areas. So we tried to target them and find ways to encourage them to get back into employment. Within the current economic climate, there was huge numbers of members who were at threat of redundancy. Again, the majority of them being in the older age group. And the aim under this particular project really was to find ways to support them and to give them some opportunities to move forward, whether that be within their current job or whether it be skills that they could use outside of their current job, whether that be becoming self-employed, whether it be involved them working in the community, or whether it involved them gaining new skills to enable them to move on to other jobs. What we wanted to encourage for the participants really was that they could see that there were plenty of opportunities for them to take that first step back into learning and skills. A lot of our members work in employment, have got low skills, have never really been on any form of training course, possibly in some cases for 20 or 30 years. And what we wanted to show under this particular project is that through a whole range of different routes, whether it be informal learning through taster courses in things like health-related programs, or whether it be just taster courses on the computers, or using language programs to get people involved in computers. There was a whole range of ways that people could get back into learning without necessarily having to take a formal qualification. So the idea was to get them involved in the first place, start to sort of whet their appetite to improve their learning and skills, and then in the long run, once they felt more confident, open up opportunities for them to go on to formal qualifications that would enable them to get those skills that would enable them to become more employable in the future.